Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we will start the new problem series, problem solving and computational thinking, short DSA, data structure and algorithm. So let's start with the define the problem section. What is the first question is what is the primary purpose of defining the problem in a problem solving? Option A to get the problem, to identify the problems, to understand the underlying issues and requirements, to guess the solution. I will give you the 10 seconds to give the answer. So the answer is C, to understand the underlying issues and the requirements. Let's move to the next problem. What should you define the problem during the problem solving process? Option A at the end, at option B after finding the solution, option C after identifying the problem, option D at the beginning. So the correct option is at the beginning, option D. The third question is what does scope refer to when the defining the problem? Option A the difficulty level of the problem, option B the timeline of the solving the problem, option C the specific elements and boundaries of the problem, option D the financial cost of the solving of the problem. The correct answer is option C the specific elements and the boundaries of the problem. The next question is which of the following statements is true? Option A a well-defined problem has only one possible solution. Option B the well-defined problem has a multiple possible solution. Option C a well-defined problem has no solution. Option D the problem definition is not essential in problem solving. The correct answer is option B a well-defined problem has a multiple possible solutions. Let's move to the next question. And what is the first step in the process of defining the problem? The option A listing possible solutions, option B identifying the problem, option C recognizing the symptoms of the problem, option D analyzing the consequences of the problem. So the answer is the option B identifying the problem. The sixth question is how can defining the problem accurately help in a problem solving? Option A, it narrow down the scope of the problem. Option B, it guarantees finding the correct solution. Option C, it makes the problem more challenging. Option D, it is not relevant to problem solving. So the correct answer is option A, it narrow down the scope of the problem. Seventh question, what is the significance of understanding the problem before attempting to solve it? Option A, it reduces the chances of finding the solution. Option B, it helps to in finding the relevant solution. Option C, it ensures the problem is ignored. Option D, it ensures a more focused and effective problem solving process. The correct answer is option D, it ensures the more focused and effective problem solving process. Fifth question, which of the following is not the benefit of defining the problem accurately? Option A saves the time and resources. Option B avoids the need for problem solving. Option C increases the chances of finding the suitable solution. Option D helps in setting clear objectives. The answer is option B, avoid the need of the problem solving. The ninth question, how does a problem definition contribute to effective communication in problem solving? Option A, it hinders the communication among the members. Option B, it creates a confusion and misunderstanding. Option C is it established a common understanding among the stakeholder. Option D, it is not relevant to communication. Option C, it established a common understanding among the stakeholders. The tenth question, what happens if a problem is not properly defined in the problem solving process? Option A, it guarantees finding the best solution. Option B, it reduces the likelihood of the finding the solution. Option C, it eliminates the need of the finding the solution. Option D, it helps in finding all possible solutions. The answer is it reduces the likelihood of the finding the solutions. Let's move to the next unit, that is identify the problem. The first question is what is the primary goal of identifying the problem in a problem solving? Option A, finding the solution immediately. Option B, understanding the context and nature of the problem. Option C, ignoring the problem. Option D, avoiding the problem. Answer option B, understanding the context and nature of the problem. The second question is how is identifying the problem different from defining the problem? Option A, they are the same. Option B, identifying the problem comes after the defining the problem. Option C, defining the problem comes after the identifying the problem. Option D, they are not related to problem solving. The correct option is option C, defining the problem comes after identifying the problem. The third question, when should you identify the problem during the problem solving process? Option A, at the beginning. Option B, at the end. Option C, somewhere in the middle. Option D, it is not necessary to identify the problem. Correct option is option A, at the beginning. At question 4, what is the first step in the process of identifying the problem? Listing possible Option A, listing the possible solution. Option B, analyzing the consequences of the problem. Option C, recognizing and acknowledging the existence of the problem. Option D, assuming there is no problem. The answer is option C, recognizing and acknowledging the existence of the problem. The next question is how question 5. How can problem identification help in the problem solving process? Option A, it guarantees finding the correct solution. Option B, it makes the problem more complicated. Option C, it helps in defining the scope of the problem. Option D, it is not relevant to problem solving. The correct option is option C, it helps in defining the scope of the problem. Sixth question, what does identifying the problem involve? Option A, guessing the solution. Option B, focusing only on the symptoms of the problem. Option C, analyzing the consequences of the problem. Option D, recognizing and underlying the causes of the problem. The answer is option D, recognizing the underlying causes of the problem. Seventh question, is it essential to identify the problem accurately? Option A, it guarantees finding the best solution. Option B, it helps to avoid the problem. Option C, it reduces the chances of finding the solution. Option D, it helps in finding the appropriate solution. The correct answer is option D, it helps in finding an appropriate solution. So the eighth question, what is the significance of understanding the problem before attempting to solve it. Option A, it reduces the chances of finding the solutions. Option B, it helps to finding a irrelevant solution. Option C, it ensures the problem is ignored. Option D, it ensures a more focused and effective problem solving process. The answer is option D, it ensures a more focused and effective problem solving process. Question 9. How does the problem identification contribute to effective communication in problem solving? Option A, it hinders communication among team members. Option B, it creates a confusion and misunderstanding. Option C, it establishes the common understanding among stakeholders. Option D, it is not relevant to communication. The correct answer is option C, it establishes the common understanding among the stakeholders. The next question is what happens if the problem is not properly identified in the problem solving process? Option A, it guarantees finding the solution. Option B, it reduces the likelihood of finding the solution. Option C, it eliminates the need of the finding the solution. Option D, it helps in finding all possible solutions. Answer is option B, it reduces the likelihood of finding the solution. Let's move to the next unit, introduction to problem solving. Question 1. What is the problem solving? Option A, avoid the problems. Option B, finding the multiple solutions of the problem. Option C, analyzing the consequences of the problem. Option D, process of finding the solution to difficult or complex issues. Answer is option D, process of finding the solutions to difficult or complex issues. Second question, what of the following is not a characteristic of effective problem solving? Option A, relying solely on intuition without analysis. Option B, systematic and logical approach to finding the solutions. Option C, ignoring the problem solving processes. Option D, understanding the problem and guarantee relevant information. The answer is it's option C, ignoring the problem solving process. Third question, how can the problem solving be helpful beyond finding the solution? Option A, creating a new problem. Option B, defining the new problem. Option C, gathering the new challenges. Option D, understanding the problem, analyzing it, and making decisions. The answer is option D, understanding the problem, analyzing it, and making the decision. Question 4, what is the first step of the problem solving process? If option A, implementing the solution. Option B, identifying the problem. Option C, defining the problem. Option D, evaluating the outcome. The answer is the option B, identifying the problem. Fifth question, what are the benefits of effective problem solving skills? Option A, solving every problem instantly. Option B, avoiding challenges altogether. Option C, improve decision making, creativity, and efficiency. Option D, ignoring the problem and hoping they disappear. Answer is option C, it improved the decision making, creativity, and effectively. Option 6, question 6, how can creativity be helpful in avoiding problem solving? Option A, it hinders the problem solving processes. Option B, it brings new perspective and ideas to find the innovative solutions. Option C, creativity has no impact on problem solving. Option D, it highlights to relevant solutions. The correct answer is option B, it brings new perspective and ideas to find the innovative solutions. Question 7. Why is the essential to evaluate the outcome of the problem solving process? Option A, to ignore the effectiveness of the solution. Option B, to determine if the problem was challenging enough. Option C, to identify the areas of improvement and learn from the experience. Option D, to guarantee that the problem will not reoccur. Answer is option C, to identify areas of improvement and learn from the experience. Right question, what does thinking outside the box means in the problem solving? Option A, limiting yourself to traditional solutions. Option B, relying solely on intuition. Option C, expanding possibilities and considering unconventional approaches. Option D, sticking to the most straightforward solution. The answer is option C, expanding possibilities and considering unconventional approaches. The next question is, how can the problem solving skill be beneficial in various aspects of life? Option A, they are only applicable in academic fields. Option B, they can only be used in a specific professions. Option C, they are essential in a decision making, work and professional personal life. Option D, problem solving skills have no practical applications. The answer is option C, they are essential in decision making, work and personal life. 10th question, what happens if the problem solving skills are not honored or practiced regularly? Option A, it ensures the immediate success in problem solving all problems. Option B, it makes problem more difficult to solve. Option C, it eliminates the need of the problem solving. Option D, it reduces the effectiveness of the finding solutions. Here the option D, it reduces the effectiveness of the finding the solutions. The next unit is problem solving basics. The first question is, what does the problem solving involve besides finding solutions? First, option A, identifying the new problems. Option B, implementing the most complex solutions. Option C, evaluating the outcome. Option D, avoid the problem. Answer C, option C, evaluating the outcome. Question 2, how can the problem solving contribute to personal growth and development? Option A, it prevents an individual from learning from their experience. Option B, it discourages the creativity and critical thinking. Option C, it helps individuals become more efficient and adaptable. Option D, it guarantees that the individuals never encounter challenges. The correct answer is option C. It helps individuals become more efficient and adaptable. Question 3. What is the role of the critical thinking in problem solving? Option A, it hinders the problem solving processes. Option B, it limits the exploration of possible solutions. Option C, it enhances the decision making and solution evaluation. Option D, critical thinking is relevant to the problem solving. The correct answer is option C. It enhances the decision making and solution evaluation. Question 4. Why is it important to approach problem solving systematically? Option A, it solves down the problem solving process. Option B, it guarantees finding the correct solution. Option C, it increases the analysis of the overlooking possible solution. Option D, it ensures a structured and organized approach to finding solutions. The correct answer is option D. It ensures a structured and organized approach to finding solutions. Question 5. What is the significance of collaboration in problem solving? Option A. It increases the competition and reliability among the team members. Option B. It leads to the conflict and delay in finding solutions. Option C. It fosters diverse perspective and creative problem solving. Option D. It collaboration has no impact on the problem solving. The solution is yes, option C. It fosters a diverse perspective and creative problem solving. Question 6. How can effective problem solving skills be beneficial in a professional settings? Option A. They are relevant in a workplace. Option B. They improve the teamwork and productivity. Option C. They are guarantee immediate promotions. Option D. They only apply to specific professions. The correct answer is option B. They improve the teamwork and productivity. The seventh question is which of the following is not a characteristic of the successful problem solvers? Option A. Adaptability and openness to challenge. Option B. Relying solely on intuition and assumptions. Option C. Willingness to seek help and collaborate with others. Option D. Persistence and determination. The correct answer is option B. Relying solely on intuition and assumptions. The eighth question, how can effective problem solving positively impact decision making? Option A, it guarantees perfect decision making. Option B, it reduces the need of for decision making. Option C, it enhances the quality and decision making in a better evaluation of alternatives. Option D, decision making is irrelevant to problem solving. The answer is option C. It enhances the quality of decision making through better evaluation and alternative. Question 9. Which of the following statement is true? Option A. Effective problem solving skill can only be learned in academic settings. Option B. Solving the problem solving is limited to specific professions. Option C. Problem solving skills are transferable and applicable in various situations. Option D. Problem solving has no relevance beyond finding the solution. And the answer is option C. Problem solving skills are transferable and applicable in various situations. Question 10. How does the problem solving contribute to personal and professional growth? Option A. It shapes individual growth and development. Option B. It limits career opportunities and achievements. Option C. It fosters critical thinking, creativity, and reliance. Option D. Personal and professional growth is irrelevant to problem solving. The correct answer is option C. It fosters critical thinking and creativity and reliance. This is the first lecture. So in the next lecture, we will see the next video of some questions regarding the DSA interview questions. Thank you so much for watching.